Hello everybody, ProtoFoxy here, coming back at you with another video. Upload schedule been a little wonky because of health issues and the holidays and such, and had a bunch of other stuff filmed up and ready to go, but Christmas happened and I have decided to do a nice long Christmas video slash year-end one before I pick back up the regular stuff at the beginning of the next year and all that good stuff. But I wanted to go ahead and do, because this is one of my very most anticipated sets of figures for the year when it was announced, and was super excited, super happy about it. Got 3 of the 5 Transformers Legacy Stunicons. The other 2 obviously not at mass retail yet, so I'm not one of these connected guys that can go ahead and get their hands on some of the, some of the entire set. But as you hear the heater go, but we're gonna go ahead and get the 3 of them done, because you can still combine Menasor and he'll just have the 2 skeletal spots. I mean, it shows on the back of the box, which we will go into shortly. But we've got Motormaster, Command Class Motormaster, and we got Deluxe Class Wild Rider and Drag Strip. So let's go ahead and take a look at the boxes. First off, we will start with Drag Strip's box. Go ahead, get a good look. Nice Drag Strip artwork, Drag Strip. Back of the box, Drag Strip, all that good stuff. Go ahead and got that going. Go ahead and take a look at Deluxe Class Wild Rider. Nice Wild Rider artwork. Get that going there. Got product shots there, all that good stuff. QR for scanning. And then we've got this big mamma jamma right here. Go ahead and move everything back, because we're going to have to get this into shot here. Motormaster's box for Legacy. Big Command Class box, Legacy artwork there. We'll go sideways here. Combined Menasor. Nice Legacy artwork. Got to do it sideways because it's way too tall. And we got the back of the box, which is pretty epic. We see all the stuff for Motormaster, all that good jazz. So let's get that back over here. Let's pull these guys forward. Go back. Get this set. Get the camera back where it was. And you'll notice we're on a different kind of setup here. Need a lot of room for all these guys. So first, go ahead and move that off. And I'm not going to go through real being that I'm doing 3 guys at once and doing combining at one shot. We're gonna breeze through a lot of different like transformation stuff. You've seen all this stuff before, obviously. If you're a Transformers fan, you've already watched reviews on this stuff. You probably already have the toys, so I'm just gonna breeze through transformation. But we are gonna take a look first off at Drag Strip, which he was Wave 1 in Legacy. F1, real nice looking detail, very close, very nice updated take on the G1 car. Hides all his robot bits very well, and real ingenious use of the back of the head for the seat. We got that, and then we've got him in comparison with Combiner Wars, and this is actually from the G2 exclusive version of Menasor, the Combiner set, and you can see differences here as we go ahead and 360 everything on camera. A lot of people bag on a Drag Strip from Combiner Wars. I dig that set. I dig that whole set regardless, but then again, I'm biased because I'm a Menasor fan. So we go ahead and we got that out of the way. Next up, we got Wild Rider. Nice looking. I think this is a Lotus, if I recall correctly. Or based on a old Lotus from the 80s. So real nice looking car mode there. Gray, nice translucent red plastic for the windows and windshield. The undercarriage, you see a bit more of the robot here, unlike Drag Strip. So we'll go ahead and compare him to his Combiner Wars counterpart, Wild Rider. I think they called him Breakneck in Combiner Wars. They didn't have the copyright. Now they have the copyright, and again, G2 version of it. So and go ahead and give the 360s. And this is obviously a very stylized, updated modern car, where this is more based on the original 80s toy. And then we will go ahead and get Motormaster. And as we can see, nice command class Motormaster here. And unfortunately, I cannot get that to stay there for his trailer, but he's a tractor and trailer. All the combined bits for all the combiner bits for Menasor are right here in the trailer, and you can see all the seams. So everything separates, and we'll get into that shortly. And then Menasor here is the cab. We'll do comparison cab-wise with his Combiner Wars version, which is remolded Combiner Wars Optimus Prime. We know that already, blah, 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 blah. And again, the G2 version, pretty similar in size. You know, the extra plastic bits here and there. If we fold the feet down, I think lengthwise they're near identical, but got all that going. Real nice take there. And we put the trailer on, and the trailer is obviously got a hitch, all that good stuff, and works real well. Get the full turn and all that. So let me back it up on the camera a bit. It turns pretty well. So we will go ahead next up and start transforming these guys, and we'll do it, like I said, we'll do it quick. Not going to focus on it too much because you've more than likely already seen this. So as we start with drag strip, and if I remember correctly, no, because that is, all right, I got to remember how to do this. Oh, these hinge out, and then you pull, similar to the Combiner Wars jets. Boom, spin that around, and then we come up here and we spin that around, and that forms a torso. Come on, give it to me. Go ahead and separate the front, I guess you would call it spoiler. Why are you sticking? Why are you fighting with me right now? Of course you're gonna fight on camera. All right, separate that. Boom. Bring these down. Bring those down. Spin that back. Bring those to the side. Is it tab? Yeah, tabs. Okay, boom. 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 As you're watching this, like I said, I'm not going through steps because you've probably already seen this before, so we're just doing this quick because we've got 3 toys and a combination to do. Flip. Come on. Flip the head out. Bring it down. Tabs into place. And spin around. Separate. Boom. We've got drag strip. Go ahead and arm him up with his weapons. 5mm ports. Plug them in. All that good stuff. Good looking deluxe drag strip. Articulation. Head swivels as I go ahead and break loose the tab. That's silly. Arms do arm things. You have to move that out of the way. Bicep swivel, all that stuff. No wrist swivel. Waist swivel. Boom. Splits. Forward kick. Backward kick. He can kick way back. It almost looks like he's gonna soccer punt somebody. And, you know, the knee goes that far. Alrighty, so we got that. Oh yeah, and he's got the typical ankle rockers, which is now standard in just about any Transformer toy. And we'll go ahead and compare him to his Combiner Wars counterpart. And again, a lot of people bag on this drag strip here, and one of these days I'm going to go ahead and just review the G2 version of the toy. I love it, and actually I can't wait to come across the God, what do they call him for the oh god, the Speedia 500 Velocitron version, the Walmart exclusive. I forgot what they call him. Not drag, something strip. I don't know, but they did a G2 repaint of this, and I really want that as well because I'm a sucker for Generation 2 anyway. But as you can see, height-wise, he's got a little bit more height because they've been downsizing deluxes for you know, more modern toy lines. It's been happening since the War for Cybertron Siege line, which, again, complain, you know, bitch and complain about it, and I've done it myself, but yeah, these are things, whatever. We see him with drag strip, G2 drag strip. We'll go ahead into the next one here. We'll get him off camera. Transforming. And we'll go ahead and start with Wild Rider. Go ahead, unport the guns. All right, now this one, and this one worries me a bit, and I'm going to keep from snapping it to pieces on camera because there is a lot of translucent plastic here, so be careful. Split these apart, and this is similar to how it was engineered for the Combiner Wars, where the legs split apart. And then, yep, okay, here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Is it tabbed? Why are you fighting me? Okay, yep, there we go. Split, and then, okay, boom. All right, so there's a hinge here. Let's get up close. There's a hinge. Boom. Goes like that. Close, close. You have your foot. Ankle rocker. As I drop the toy on camera because I am so graceful. Boom. Same thing. I'll get my big ham hock out of the way. All right, so boom. You've got that all done. That is the legs all finished. And then we're going to go up to here. And now this is the part that really, really worries me, so you can hear it. Take a listen. You get crunchy, and that is very, very concerning. So you got to get under there. That's translucent plastic. That pops up. That can go back. Now they tell you in the instructions to splay out the fenders and do something like this, as I'm doing something silly, and then you go back, which that looks disastrous, but we'll go ahead and do it according to the instructions, I guess. But more, nah, we won't. I don't like that. I'm not gonna do it. Boom, this is how I like to do it. We'll keep it up like that. Sets back like that. Arms come out, hands fold out. Boom. And then the head, saw the chest folds down, head flips out. Boom. We've got a Wild Rider in robot mode. Again, looks really close to the old cartoon models. Again, articulation similar to drag strip. You know, boom. Head rotates. Saw the arms, swivelly arm stuff going on. Then of course, leg split, forward kick, back kick. Again, looks like he's gonna do the soccer thing. Full range on the knee, ankle rockers, boom, boom, boom. Let's plug him up with his guns. We get a look at him, and Wild Rider, again, looks very, very good. All of them look good so far. I'm really, really pleased with this, and I was actually really on the fence. I mean, at first, because I was like, do I need another Menasor in the collection? And I'm like, well, I'm a sucker for Menasor because next to Devastator, he's my favorite combiner. So I went ahead and just started biting the bullet and started getting these guys because I wanted them. And here we have him with his Combiner Wars counterpart, and as you can see, this is a very stylized modern update on Wild Rider. While this is close to the animation model, but impressively enough, as we get close, the head sculpts are nearly identical, so they did a good job there. Get that, looks good. Really like really like how Wild Rider turned out. And this was one of ProtoFoxy's Christmas haul deals here. So got that. That is Wild Rider. And now the main event currently is Motormaster. We'll go ahead and start because we're going to mess with the trailer later. I won't show you guys the base mode. I don't feel like that's necessary for this video, but here we go ahead and we got Motormaster proper. We'll go ahead and start transforming them. Untab. A lot of untabbing. He does a lot of folding. His engineering is actually pretty impressive. I mean, I've really never sold on command class toys. because they're super expensive. I don't think it's, I'm just not big on command class. I feel like, you know, these are basically leaders from yesteryear at this point and whatever, but the engineering's good. And, yeah, I'm a sucker for this anyway. So we get to this point here. Things are untabbed. We're going to go ahead, get the arms out of the way. Oh my goodness. Boom. And then we see what happens here. Folds out. We have a Motormaster head. Go ahead and spin that around. We spin. Nope, that does not spin around. That needs to be that way. Go ahead and get the torso done first. We want those to tab down because the legs take a little bit of work and it's pretty clever engineering. Go ahead and flip this over. Boom, that forms his backpack. We're going to go ahead and open up the bottom. That's what folds his hands out there. Boom. Got that. Do the same here. Second verse, same as the verse, all that good stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Boom. Boom. Now these panels here tab into that slot, and that creates that. Same deal here. Separate legs, and now where are his feet? Well, I will show you where his feet are. Gonna go ahead and fold that in. Boom. And that's a cool little trick where it looks like a animated correct version of the front of the cab. So it's a pretty neat deal. You fold that in and fold that in, and then you take this, yeah, fold like that. Boom. One leg done. Same deal here. Boop, boop, boo. Turn it around. Fold, 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 fold. And we have, oh my God, it didn't stay tabbed. Did not stay tabbed. All right. Boom. And we have Motor Master. Come on now. Give me the legs. Give me the legs. There you go. We got Motor Master. And, yep. Boom. Motor Master in robot mode. As we get him in, we'll compare him to his Combiner Wars version. And you can see the main robot mode of Motor Master compared to an old Combiner Wars Voyager is still shorter. Lots of engineering though. Still really, really good. But looks good. And then we get that off camera there. Go ahead. Same thing, articulation, you know, rotate and out. Swivel. Head swivels. And then we got ratchets in the leg to forward kick. Goes back. Again, we get the soccer kick. Splits out. Full range on the knee. Nice deep knee bend. Ankle rockers. All that good stuff. And the way, let's get him. And then we saw, you know, the other guys with their accessories, but where is Motor Master's weapon, you may ask? Oh, head swivels. Yeah, let's go. Rotate completely around. Where is Motor Master's weapon? Well, it's in here in this gigantic box. Let's go ahead and separate that. Boom, sword slides out because we're going to need that separated anyway. For the whole next step, holds a sword, gets some pretty good poses, looks really big in his arms, or in his hands rather, duh. Nice, kind of cool. I really, really dig how Motor Master turned out. But, you know, get some dynamic posing, all that good stuff. But now comes the next big part of all of this. And we're going to start with, get all this separated, get Motor Master, and we're going to go into combining him into Menasor. And again, it shows on the back of the box, you can have him as a skeletal Menasor, but we're not going to do that. We're going to get the pieces we got and then all of that. And then when I add reviews for the other two guys, and then we'll get them combined as I get them, this and that. So you're going to go ahead and fold all of this back into place. You're not turning him back into his cab mode. You are rather turning him basically into a box with Menasor's head. So Take this out. See how that folds down? We got combined robot's head. And now this sits in here, kind of funny. It's a weird little hinge, but it pops up. And then it's funny because it looks like, you see this, it looks like a dog being punished with his ears down when you need to scold your dog. So you fold that up, got the head, boom. I'm gonna tab all of this back, fold and tab, fold and tab. There's a lot of folding, a lot of tabbing. So then we get that goes into place like that. Then we bring the arms up and you do one of these deals like this. Watching it all, trying to really keep this under a half-hour video because I don't think anybody will sit through a half hour of my stuff. Maybe, yeah. Is it goes? No, it does sit like this. Oh yeah. All right. So get this like this. Same deal here. Again, we're breezing through all of this. I'm not really describing all of it because, again, this is a lot of stuff going on. So we butterfly this out. These are on hinges. Butterfly it out. And then you got port, tab, or not tab, post, port, post, boom. You're creating a square. Then we come around here. I believe we go like that. Maybe, I don't recall. Yeah, I think that's how that works. Or maybe it is the other way. We'll see, won't we? Nope, it's got to be that way because that's how that works tab-wise. Okay, so we got half of the box for the torso going. Spin this in. Spin that in. Open that back up. Come on, work with me here, work with me. Open that back up. And then it goes in, and then it folds you out like that. Because then you got tab, slot. Boom. And all of this is going to start slotting and tabbing in together. And then this goes down. Come on, baby. Work with me here. Oh, no. That goes down. Boom. Because then that creates the combine. That's where you slot the arm part for. All right. And then that. I forget what to. Yep, that sets there. Boom. Half of that is done. Do the same thing again. Again, breezing through all of this. Hopefully you all are sticking with me through all of this, and hopefully I'm keeping the majority of this on camera. If I'm not, I apologize. See how that goes. Boom. And then it closes. That folds. Not down. Come on, you stay up. Work with me here. Work with me here. Work with me here. Yep. Okay. Boom. That turns that way. Boom. 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 And then the last thing you want to do with this is, and now these slide in kind of funky. Thankfully enough, it's not translucent plastic, so you're not at risk of breaking anything. Tab fits in there. And then kind of angle, boom, boom. All right, so now you have block. Basically, chest and head of Menasor. Again, very, very animation accurate. Now, we're going to come over to all of the trailer bits. We're going to start here first. Pop this out. This covers up. Come on. Why are you not working with me? Maybe we do this. Fold that out. This should, in theory, pop out. In theory, should pop out. Maybe it will not. Maybe we have to start separating things. Yeah, we'll separate it. Boom. Yeah, because it's got to get separated anyway. Okay, so boom. That we'll deal with later. This. Got another block here. This forms the waist and thighs. Boom. And then we spin around. And then got a port here. Tab there. Boom. That fits there. Take block. You got ports, posts, squeezy, boom, boom. We have a torso with stumps. So there we go. Torso with stumps. Push this back in. Post, port, boom. We'll deal with that later. And then we come to what is going to be now the lower body. So we see, and again, all of this stuff separates. We are going to unplug. Pretty easy. We got arms and bottoms of legs next. Go ahead and separate. We'll deal with that in a second. So I want to do the legs first. Separate, separate. This, deal with later. All right, so we see we got legs going on here. Boom. This folds out. Hey, keep it on camera. See it? Boom. As I'm really trucking through all of this, this folds up. Boom, that is a leg. Second verse, same as the first. Boom. And I believe that's how that goes. Yep, that's it. That's correct. Legs. Boom. Now on to the arms. This is pretty easy. Boom. Am I doing that correctly? No, I am. Boom. Just got to remember how to... Oh, yeah, that's right. So, no, we don't want to do that. We want to wait. Boom. Because then that'll fold in. Okay. So, what you're supposed to do first, before you separate everything, is you're going to take the bots that go onto the arms of Menasor, because you've got a slot right here, tab right there. Go ahead and we'll get this done first. Now that I don't have dead end, so we can't do it with both of them, so this is how it works. Posts, ports, all that good stuff. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Because you're not tabbed correctly. Boom. That will now, in theory, and try not to break things. ProtoFoxy, what are you doing? Why are you not working the way I want you to? Okay. Back again. Okay. Want that like that now. So, give it a little bit of this. Oh, I get stuff. I do stuff. I get stuff. Okay. Boom. Boom. Back to where we were. Boom. There we go. And then, so you got hinges, as you can see. Boom. Boom. All right, so hinge, folds in, and then hinge, and you have arm. Okay, and then we see where that's going to port onto that. Let's get that down. Do the same thing here, except we don't have a dead end to go in here. So we'll go ahead and just fold everything out, and you'll see how it works without the car on there. Boom. Hinge. Hinge. And then we get that folded that away. And we get this folded this away. And we have the other arm minus dead end. When dead end comes out, that will work. And then what we'll do is the same thing here, because we don't have breakdown, but we can go ahead and get Wild Rider in his spot for the leg. And one thing to be aware of, because my son also got these same toys for Christmas, who has also been helping me with this video, by the way, handing me toys off of camera, Mr. Discontinued 708 over here. These ports this port here in particular will stress on this post, so just something to be aware of. But anyway, go ahead and port, or no, these posts here. So these posts, these ports, be careful. And as you're pushing this in to get this all together, you'll notice that that auto-morphs into closing that out, and that fills in the leg. So we see that there. Boom, and that's how that works. So we have that all together. All right, so we have pieces together now. Time to put him all completely together. Go ahead and take. That slides down and locks into place. Hopefully you saw and heard. Same deal here. Oop, boom. So we got... That's funny. He's standing on his fists. That is pretty funny. Okay, boom. All right, so to get the legs all together, get these out of the way. And the camera is going to go way up here in a minute. Similar to how Combiner Wars work, you have post, you slide into there, it's all grooved out, tabs set into place, boom. Same deal here, we can see a Wild Rider on the back, boom. And we now, as we're looking at knees and waist and everything like that, we will move all the way up. As he does not sit on camera, we'll see, boom, get him back as far as we can. And yeah, that's about where that's going to go. We have Menasor all combined. Well, as far as we can combine right now anyway. We're waiting on Breakdown and Dead End. But cover articulation. Again, head is on a swivel. There we go. Head swivels. Nice ratchet swivel there. Outward movement. Stay in place. Elbow. Ratchet. Bicep. Same deal here. Looks better. Soft ratchet. Soft ratchet. Swivels. And that's on a ratchet. Stay tabbed. Toy. Move that out. Nice soft ratchet there. Really nice loud ratchet there. Can soccer kick apparently. And full on knee bend. And the little part there doesn't even get in the way. And then you can hear it. Ratcheted ankle tilt. Ankle rockers. So we will get him. Boom. Boom. Let's make sure. As you hear the furnace kicking on because it is winter time. Boom. Sword. Hand. There we go. Oh yeah. And wrist. Wrist is on a ratchet as well. So we've got Legacy Menasor. Go ahead and compare him to Combiner Wars Menasor. As you can see, and that's a lot of plastic. Legacy Menasor stands taller than, and mismatch hand, misplaced the other one, but it will be found, no worries. But as you can see, Legacy stands taller than Combiner Wars, but I really like this one. I like the Combiner Wars toy. A lot of people bag on it for proportions and blah, 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 blah. This was good. I dug it, and especially dig it in the G2 colors. Looks really, really good. It's not a bad toy. Definitely worthy of being in the collection, but we will get that off camera. And something fell off. Get him in center. And then we've got all of these extra bits here. What do we have here? Extra bits here. What do we do with these extra bits? Well, a lot of people complain about this. Oh my God, it's parts forming and blah, 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 blah. I do not care. We fold all this up, tab this together. No, it does not tab together. Yeah, it does tab together. I'm crazy. Boom. Tab together. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Why do I was doing it wrong. And it is for the base mode, which I did not show you for the trailer, but we don't need to do that. But boom, boom, forms a little tower. Fold that out, fold that. These come out. These form a towering cannon here, which again, a lot of people complain about for parts forming. I do not care. It looks cool. he can man his cannon. And that looks good. But anyway, let's get, you know, a little closer here. There's a lot of really nice molded detailing. We'll bring his head down for you so you can see his head. Pretty bad, but the way my camera stand works, we'll pull him back. A lot of nice molded detailing on Menasor there. Looking all menacing. Oh, that was a pun. But anywho, that is Menasor so far for Transformers Legacy. I cannot wait to get Dead End and Breakdown because I am just super excited. Like I said, next to Devastator, Menasor is my favorite combiner. And of course, I will have just about any version of Menasor I can get my hands on. It looks good, definitely a worthy purchase, and it's going to be an expensive purchase, but totally worth it. Totally dig the toy. Animation accurate if that is your bag. Looks really good. Can't say anything else. Definitely recommend. And now that I've blathered on for 40 minutes and hopefully we got parts of everything you needed to see being done, and I didn't do things off camera. Hopefully I kept the angles correct. If not, go ahead and yell at me in the comments down below. If you liked what you saw, give it a like. If you did, shoot a subscribe my way. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will leave you all with this. Be kind to yourself and your fellow human beings because life is too short. As I hit the camera, so play on, and I will see you in the next video. Toy kicks ass.